What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hard Carry, where we're carrying Call of Duty League matches straight to you. We're here today, Major 5 tournament, Toronto Ultra versus New York Subliners. The home team is about to take the stage. Let's check out the intros.
You love to hear it, especially on day number one. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a fantastic game getting ready to be underway. It's our top two teams, I guess you could say, coming into the tournament. There's a few of them, but these two are definitely on our radar. Two prior champions, and now it is time to meet our first squad, the New York Subliners.
Same intro. I love this one though. I do love the new Subliner intro here. Let's see what the Ultra are gonna do for that home.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the New York Subliners!
Boo!
Hydra, Skies, Kismet, and Priesta, the New York Subliners.
A team that is used to playing the underdog, but I don't think they're used to the home crowd giving them the boo. They're going to be the first ones having to go up against the Toronto Ultra, and there's no better time. Two big dogs going at it, but I'm seeing one dog on this team, and that's going to be the Bulldog and Kismet. But they got to go up against the Squirrels. Let's bring them out, Lando.
That's exactly right, Allie. The Squirrels indeed. Toronto, they are ready. They're ready to watch their boys fry. Last time around here at their major, they went on a run. Can they do it again? Ladies and gentlemen, the Toronto Ultra.
Ooh! This is cool. This is new.
25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. But a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but it's send that text. From way downtown, but it's still wet. Yeah, that's a guarantee. King of the city, man, they knowing that it's me. Hey, damn, you're still doing it with ease, cause it ain't that hard when I'm talking about me. Me and my funds. Told them I get what I want. I need my money up front. I do not do this for fun. So I've been here my whole life, I ain't seen them here once.
That was cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, get loud. It's your Toronto Ultra. Scrappy, Hixie, Insight, and Kleenex, Toronto Ultra.
I like it when they do this.
A disappointing sixth-place finish at the last major. They're looking to bounce back in front of their home crowd. Honestly, we're in Toronto right now, crowd. Make some noise, because these guys are coming out here and trying to beat New York.
Be safe with the hands. Be safe with the hands.
Looking at the MVP. Going up against Hydra is no easy feat. Will Scrappy rise to the occasion and take over? Let's find out as they take the stage. Let's get it kicked off, Lando.
It's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy. Toronto Ultra taking on the New York Subliners. Miles and Chance, have a great one, guys. Take it away.
Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, we will have a great one for sure. This is going to be an absolute delight. Two teams in top form, both of them with wonderful records on all of the maps we're going to up each chance. Home crowd advantage is going to be one thing, but we will see how things play out in game.
And I'm already having fun. Insight just looks like a dad on the main stage. I don't know if you noticed, but Hydra just staring them down when they're taking the warm embrace from the crowd. So it's going to be an incredibly entertaining match. I mean, we have like former rookies of the year going against rookies of the year. Hydra versus Scrappy. up on the main stage with a home crowd, you know it's going to be a good
Oh my
time.
God, well, just see what was the April Fool's jersey in person. Oh my God, that thing is gorgeous. Scrap, though, what a year he is having. The debut here in the CDL, everything has been looking strong as hell so far. This is the stats just between he and Hydra, and Chance Hydra has put on some of the most unbelievable S&D performances we have ever seen in the last month.
Yeah, not in the last month, like of all time. Breaking the record in the CDL, dropping to 18. So when 1.87 is bonkers, utterly ridiculous. You have to pay attention to it. But for Scrap, Mr. Consistent down the line every single game mode. So it's an SMG on one side and AR on the other. Two very young players. Got to see if they have the hot hands.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's many people talking about the run towards that Rookie of the Year. Is it Scrap? Is it Ghosty of Optic? We'll find out who, though. I think this event will certainly seal the fate of one of those two players. We roll, though, slowly into this game, and it is going to be an absolute delight. Mikado to start the series off.
And look, I know we're gassing a lot of the rookies too, but I know when I'm thinking Hydra on the flip side, I'm thinking Kleenex before I'm thinking Scrap. And Mercado for map 1 is a map that Kleenex has made his home. So that to me is that battle. The ferocious SMGs on either side. Who can get off to that hot start? Who can set the tone? Because we saw what happened in the first series. Momentum goes a long way.
Yeah, of course, the winner of this one will be playing Atlanta FaZe, waiting in the winner's bracket. Here we go, though. Map number 1, Mercado Las Almas. Hard point.
Mercado Las Almas.
As one of the players that we are giving a lot of props to, Kleenex, the Great Dane. Keep an eye out for him. He loves himself some Mikado.
I mean, yeah, New York and Toronto have squared up 4 times on the year. Kleenex has been feasting, so he's ready for the matchup. He's got the front man, Hixie, leading the charge, but he gets cut down straight away. Maybe a nice start for the Subliners, but desperate to retain those bottom side spawns. You can see guys like Insight already applying that pressure.
Looking towards Barbershop. We're already trying to play for P2. Priester moves forward. Does not check both sides of the street as we battle towards the hard point. The Subliners with the early time, but it's not going to be long-lived. It's that bottom side of the map. That's what we're playing for now. That's Insight's job.
And as soon as his teammates say that they spawned out over towards 10, he pumps the brakes. He knows he's going to have a couple players nearby. So all of these are entry kills that are important for him. And keep in mind, his teammates were getting a little bit of that time. Looks like Toronto all fall down. Subliners get the wipe, but they do not get the spawns.
Or Scrap. That stun connects and gives his position away. The Subliners will know he's here. The kills are complete, though. That is going to be the bottom side of the minimap. All Toronto Ultra for now. They're going to be able to net the first 10 to 15 of P2 when it pops.
And that is beautifully played already. The setup was there. The timing was on point, knowing even when you want to die to make sure you get those spawns. So Ultra ahead of the rotation for the moment. You want to stop Hydra as well, Scrap. That's a good chow. That's the man you don't want close. And I mean, some others might get the close spawn, but they got a long way to go.
Well, they managed to get into the top side of the cantina. Priester, once again, doesn't check the right side. Hixie, can he get himself a second here? Sky is down low. Oh, manages to land it somehow.
I mean, this is perfect. Force free for Hixie as well, so maybe pick your poison on which SMG is going to start popping up, but it is Kleenex 7 and 3 as well. These guys have set the tone already, and I mean, this is 25 seconds left. A 2-piece for Kleenex, a clean 4-man wipe, and look at the rotation. Scrap is already on top of it.
15 seconds remaining on the second hard point here of the map already. Scrap's looking towards the third. Priester up next, wins the fight. Scrap, guns are still hot. Coming in a second though. Kismet's in. That's the Subliners now with some presence, but it's Kleenex. The trades are done. The Subliners have got control.
Yeah, no pop-off play there for Ultra in a nice moment for the Subliners to stabilize. All 4 players, guns up, ready to go. Someone needs to actually collect that time, so maybe a few seconds traded away, but Subliners still clean on the rotation. All their bases are covered.
Everyone just making their way forward now. Slowly but surely, check those corners on the approach to the hard point. Subliners with a lovely chance to hold on to this one. Trophies in play. That's going to eat anything thrown other than bullets towards that hard point. Hydra got himself a corner. Skies from upstairs. Lovely trades. Ultra, they've got the man on the point though. Hixie and Insight now. The 2-man play. Will Skies read this? Trying to stay alive upstairs as Hixie sets himself up for this, but they don't know he's there, Chance.
I mean, even if they know he's there, I think they've been waiting for him, but by the time he makes his move, it just turns into like a 1v2 gunfight. He picks up one, but he just gets trapped. Ultra play it perfectly. They were coordinated so well to block those spawns. It has an overwhelming force. This is a dominant first 3 hills in this game. If Subliners don't turn it around immediately, they're going to be down by just too much.
Good news for Subliners fans, though. It's very easy to chain points together here on Mercado. We've seen it all year long. And although it's the end of the year, we're bound to see it plenty more times. New hard points up. It's the Barbershop. It's a very small one, so look for those submachine guns to have a good time. But Priester trying to keep at bay. The suppressing fire here from that back corner. As over to Hydra now on the inside of the point. Ultra, one step closer. Here's Hicks on the outside. Here comes the break. Trying to fly on through. Can't get either of them done. It's a good hit, but it's not done yet. Skies is in. Can't get any more. That's the break. Ultra Ultra are in.
Teamwork on point there for
Ultra
Toronto, but
good
still
at
have to
hardpoint
hold
right
off the
now.
next push. And Priesta, I mean, the damage is good, but you gotta find the kills. He is tagging up everybody, but cannot finish them. And out for Ultra, I mean, guns up, ready to go.
Woo!
On the
Oh!
side of the hill. You got Jamie
Insight.
Craven shooting like that. Good luck on Mercado.
I don't know how we got the second. Wow, and Kleenex get that! Wow, what a set of kills as Ultra starting to heat up in front of the home crowd. Can the Subliners make their way to the point? It's Kismet, the man of the moment, finally brought down, but numbers for the Subliners on new.
And look, they need this as well, because keep in mind, you're talking about Rookie of the Year MVP performances. Hydra versus Kleenex, 15 kills for one, now 6 and 12 for the others. The Subliners need to start getting hot, but there's a nice kill feed for them. Get a nice little wipe, collect some time, but obviously, it's a 100-point deficit. They got a long way to go.
Ultra's breaks have been good. Breaks, getting into the hard point, killing those players, getting time. Hydra from behind, unable to get anything going. Priesta with eyes on the middle of the map. There's lots of time still to play for here on the courtyard of Tin. 35 seconds to go. Here comes the next hit.
Look at the trades. Look at the trades.
Kismet,
Not
two
to be
big kills,
found.
though.
Kismet for 2. And just like that, a nice push is going to be staved off. But you have Ultra. I mean, Kleenex might get killed for Scrap, but Insight, maybe looking for a late play. Him and Hixie are going to fight this whole time for 20 seconds.
I like that
They're going to
Bulldog.
take it. That is a good chunk of Scrap to get, especially when you have guys like Scrap down low working on the rotation. Ultra, they are all over the place right now.
It's a very delicate balance. They managed to get it both done. Final 10 will go their way. Over towards the new one, though, in Skies. He can sniff danger. May not be one of the dogs on the team, but he is dangerous just as much. Kleenex 2 are down low. Cleans up. It's Kismet now doing what he can to take care of all these players on the point, and chance it is all Ultra downstairs.
Hey, Skies hasn't even taken a gunfight. He's waiting for the hill to pop.
Oh, no!
Everyone on Subliners just get picked apart. You gave up 20 seconds of scrap time just to get obliterated on the rotation. Ultra right now seemingly can do no wrong. I mean, maybe Hydra trying to get back in the mix of free kill form there, and Subliners do break back through and get that top cantina control. Finally, they're getting some kills.
There's Skies in the feed helping out Hydra. He's been a little slow so far. We are expecting him to pick up the pace indeed. Subliners with a good 30 seconds to be had here on the bottom side, or top side rather, of that canteen. Lots of time still to go. Let's see if they can hold it.
I mean, look, it's a good setup right now. Ultra going to be going for that swarm, and this is the perfect time before this rotation to go into a listen-in with Toronto Ultra.
All the way middle, boys. Put on air. I'll see mid. What's going on? You have the cup. One cubby. Still cubby. Scrap. I'm going house. Cubby. Watch your ladder, Jamie. Watch your ladder. I'm not cubby. Still going. I'm going, Jamie. Stay ladder.
I don't know what that background noise is they got going on.
Sprinting on mid. I miss. Just hold that, Jamie. Mid, one shot, Jamie. One shot. Mid, watch out, grenade. One shot. Still ladder. Time weak. Jamie. Quick. Yeah, behind me back right now. Okay. Hey, the fuck out time. Go on. Fall back alley as well. Hydra. Yeah. On the trip cars. We have. Okay, I vault in. Turn around. I vault in. I vault in. Anyone house me? Nothing says. All good. Get this time. Got it. One shot. One shot. He's going hedge. There's 2 hedge. He's top house, right? He's top in the house now. Hydra. That's 110. I'm going deep. Actually, I'm gonna go sick here. I'm gonna come guard. He's in copy new, on the fucking corner in new. In hill, isn't it? I'm ready, bro. Yeah. They got time, boy.
Fantastic comms. Oh my god, as always from Toronto Ultra. It's now a 100-point game chance.
Yeah, I mean, calm, cool, collected, and crushing. Ultra can do everything. Kleenex, I mean, we saw the shots he just had. Might not have gotten a kill, but that is a dangerous man on the map. Easy reads there from inside. Ultra, they've literally just been comfortable from start to finish. And I know it's not done yet, but we are knocking on the devil's door.
Never over until it is truly over. Map control a little squirrely right now, and I mean that in the best possible way for Ultra. They've got a lot of players all over the place. They haven't accounted for Priesta. He's now been spotted, his presence is known, and Insight on the prowl, trying to hunt him down. But he's doing the best he can to keep everyone here at bay. As the Subliners on the approach, there's... Oh, wow! Smooth moves out of Jamie Craven, not able to get the kill.
Never knew he could be a pole dancer, but Inside a man of many talents. Even the Hill Kitten as well, minute and 53 in time. Subliners, though, desperation hours. You need a full 60 to think about turning things around. Of course, though, Hixie, well played. He's blocking the Barberside spawns. He's waiting for his teammates to reposition. A calm team like this can always make the high IQ plays.
They've got to break themselves in towards that new point. Suppressing fire from the Subliners. Priesta has been pushed back. Kismet in the feed. Nice work from Hixie on the slide. Was he playing Black Ops 4? How did he do that? Over to Hydra, gets a second. Now we're inside. That's the close range fight. It's 3 for Hixie. That's the break. Ultra are in.
And the high IQ again. This entire play started on him waiting for his teammates. And yes, the Subliners do hold on, but they still lose a decent chunk of time. And this is time that Scrap looking to fight for. Flying up top, but he's going to get cut down. Maybe now Toronto need to cut their losses and focus on that rotation. A couple extra players fall, but they should have the setup around 10. But for Subliners, changing near full 60, starting to crawl back into this game. A good break here, and they can pull it off.
We test their ability to break. It's going to be a very, very close call with death there from Kismet. As now towards the back alley we fly. 4 seconds, the hard point will open up. And Toronto Ultra is certainly looking at the map. 1 victory. Here we go, Subliners. You need the break right here and now. Kleenex cuts him downstairs. Sky through the front door, able to get only 1 before the life ends. Here's the pinch. It's Hydra on the flank. Gets himself 1, dips out, but he's taken care of as well. It's the next one from Kleenex on the inside. Final 5 seconds. Ultra nearly got it. Breaks a late break, but it's
Insight still there.
Once again, Insight's in, and that is map number 1.
Tell him, Scrappy. Oh, I thought he was yelling at him. Well, I'm about to say I didn't get my cursor there. But Toronto Ultra looking good in hardpoint. Let's listen to that.
Butter on the map. Everything looks so clean. Good rotations when they need them. Coordinating on the fights for the scrap time. At the same time, they're winning rotations. Breaking the Subliners down hill by hill. And of course, in the slang, wasn't just Kleenex like my expectation.
Yeah, but very, very good hill of hardpoint from the Toronto Ultra. Hixie 26 and 20, Kleenex 31 and 26. The SMGs doing their thing. No one from NYSL doing really anything good. Kismet was 26 and 26, but nothing really crazy there out of anyone from the New York side. Let's check out map number 2.
The ball rolling to get the hot hand because they're coming for it all. Not just this trophy, but the champs one as well. So a tough map 1. Looking for the bounce back on Hotel. New York Subliners, they have made this their home.
Well, Ultra qualified for champs. I wonder, can we get Tilt to come to Vegas as well? Surely.
Fingers crossed.
How come we don't have more mascots in the league? I mean, come on.
Squirrels don't need Vegas.
Subliners could have a huge rap. Here we go into the search and destroy. Skies with that bomb in his hand. He's going to go over towards A just for a moment. For the rest of Ultra, though, they're looking towards both bomb sites right now. Oh, dear. Looking to try to make a decision, and Hydra interrupts their thinking with that first blood.
And you love the aggression as well, right? Have a tough map 1, and you bounce back with just a ferocious middle map pit. And now for Ultra, have to pump the brakes and reposition. And Ultra don't know this, but some good news. I mean, it's Skies that's the bomb carrier. He's on the other side of the map, away from his teammates. So if Ultra don't fall for this bait and they don't give it the bomb plant, Subliners will be forced to make a move.
They haven't quite taken the full bait. The cheese is in the trap, but the spring has yet to be sprung. As Priest is still patrolling mid. Insight probably can't hear him at this point in time. That's an online COD thing, but now it's certainly very tense. Insight might have spotted him on the jump there, but 35 seconds to go.
Hixie
gets dropped. That's now a 2v3.
Well, the patience pays off on one side, but Hixie just made noise in kitchen, and now you're getting flanked by Scrap as well. That's bombed down. You have 25 seconds.
25 seconds to make something happen real quick. Hixie gets cut down through the middle of the map. Hydra's kill is going to make kitchen the safest place to plant, and you've got time to get it done. Can Scrap move fast enough? Dead silence about halfway through. He could get into kitchen and cause some serious damage. Here we go. Final 10 done. Bomb planted. Hydra gets the round.
That is a dicey round to get as well. I mean, New York Subliners on a strategic front. They put themselves in a tricky spot. Not easy to deal with, especially once Hixie gets kills over in kitchen. Once Scrap works the flank, things can be a problem. The solution, Hydra, 3 kills in round 1.
He set a record-breaking performances as of recent. Hydra in the mode. A terrifying opponent. One of the best players in the world, without doubt.
Here's a look at some of the kills he was able to pick up as well. Oh, yeah, almost forcing the old windmill. The unfortunate for Hixie. Little aim assist just launches him in the opposite direction.
Round 2, here we go. Toronto Ultra will be attacking this time round. Hixie with that bomb in hand. Stun check from Hydra. He might go for this. But Kleenex, certainly his opponent on the other side of the stat sheet. We'll see how they fare against each other throughout the series.
I mean, untradeable as well. Not even a thought to go and look to try to hunt CleanX down. And interesting angles being elected and clean shots out of CleanX. Got the trade for his teammate. Still the man advantage. And bomb collected as well. And looks like they're going to be wrapping it back to Insight. He has been staring at top bedroom this entire round. They know the A, maybe not completely out in the open, but it is mostly clear.
Mostly clear. Skies has pumped the brakes. Oh, bad timing. That's bad timing, but great work out of Ultra. All down to Kismet, and his dead silence is finished. He will be loud, and he will be dead. Ultra find the equalizer.
Yeah, so heads up as well. You know, Hydra had the strong round number 1, 3-0 start. CleanX the instantaneous bounce back. And we talked about the aggression for Subliners. Hit through like a carpet haul, child the middle of the map. CleanX says, anything you can do, I can do better. Does the exact same thing. Makes sure to trades out his teammate on Hixie after he fell as well. Perfectly coordinated rounds, 2 for 2 on the attacks.
Again, both teams in great form right now. This is going to be a real good contest. The crowd here in Toronto are thoroughly enjoying things so far. Here we go, though. Another round. Ultra on defense.
Yeah! It's great, too. You got trophies out already. There's no time to waste. No bullets being exchanged. Playing as quickly as possible. Kismet doing his job. Number 3, Insight, the only player that can think about the chow, but the bomb is going to go down before he can make a move. This is perfect for New York.
Oh, Hydra with a jump check. Scrap gets the first blood. Pick clean out in the middle. There's the frag grenade out. No damage dealt. And Insight now going to have to reposition. CleanX from down low. Ooh, he managed to slip the net. Trophy's going to slow the approach. Here we go. Hixie making moves from the back line. That's going to be the bomb site wide open now. Possibility to dive on this one indeed. And that's going to be Hydra from upstairs. Takes care of the defuse. Kismet cuts down bar. Things are getting going. 2v2.
And it's 2 players you got to hunt down, and they are just making too many plays. Hydra was there. The nade's going to connect. Can anyone get the kill in time? Yes, they can. Subliners get it done in a 2v4 fashion. Those SMGs were flying around that bomb site.
Hydra is wonderful string of kills on that map. That was a 4 spree right now. He's on 7-1 overall. Hydra in search and destroy. Woo, we've seen it all.
You see what the game plan is, too, from Toronto. Cut the head off the snake, find Hydra, and kill him immediately. 2 players swarming on bottom bedroom, but he had disappeared. And if you miss Hydra for a moment, he's going to make plays like that. 7 kills. This is only round number 4. I mean, he is on pace to, you know, live up to his own.
He might just do it. Problem with cutting the head off a snake is it kills it. You cut the head off a Hydra and 2 more spring up in its place. And that's the kills right now. Priest on the inside of the kitchen. 2-2 split here for the Subliners on defense.
That's very true.
As they managed to trade out early on, so 3v3. Things are getting a little more dicey around kitchen. Priest has dead silence, tells you the plays here.
He wants to be quiet, just to move to the back door. That bomb has been collected and repositioned. Sky's 20 HP. Has to be careful about the timing. Looks like the nade's not going to be able to connect, so a slight mishap there. Sky's still alive, still a 3v3.
Ultra get a couple of tags in and scurry away. No problem. The Priester, though, does win the kitchen battles. The flank's now a little more open. Hydra, that's the 4th kill now in a row. 8-1. Scrap in the 1v3. Let's see what he's got.
I mean, just picking him apart. Hydra with the old TAC 56, and they didn't know where it was before they took him down there. 9-1 start from Hydra.
Some good S&D there.
Again, these guys have played Hotel Search and Destroy 9 times since the start of Stage 4. They have been on the Hotel grind.
That's how you get a 1.83.
Right now, Hydra, I mean, there is nothing else to say. He is taking over on this map.
He's doing it again. He's just doing exactly what we saw previously. He didn't do it on Hotel. He did it on El Asilo. But you know the Subliners are loving it so far. 3-1 is the current score. Here in Search and Destroy, we play to 6. Lots of time for Ultra to get back into this one, but they've got to get through him first.
Yeah, as many kills as all of Toronto Ultra combined, so far truly almost a one-man show. Has the dead silence as well. Maybe wants to get aggressive through the restaurant. Now, CleanX has also been on point for the first blood, so again, that battle is still commencing on the map. Hydra needs to respond. That dead silence about to run out.
Yeah, if he gets 1 kill, though, he gets a cruise missile. Hixie, unfortunately, was it. That's a cruise now secured. Hydra doing everything for the squad right now. Skies joins him in the feed. They're suppressing fire, but not a single bullet touches him. He is a ghost on Hotel.
Now they're going back to help out Skies as well. Similar to round 1, Skies has just been holding the bomb over towards this A site. He doesn't want to overcommit until his teammates are nearby and Insight. That door is wide open, and well, that is going to slow you down just a little bit. Gets out with 1 HP. maybe Kleenex trying to get made the play, but just gets gone down. Subliners picking them apart. Every play right now is perfect.
Subliners so strong inside. Can you bring him down? He does get Hydra. Final 30 seconds to go here, and the bomb will be being planted, but Insight, he is the king of clutch here for Toronto Ultra. Right place, right time. Spot skies. Here comes the fight. 1v2.
Surely, New York Subliners don't give up a clutch. Player flying out of bedroom. It's never happened before. They cannot let it happen now.
Trying to isolate the fight here. Can Insight take care of at least one? Good tags. Not enough. Subliners 4-1.
Another good round from the
and a good try out of Insight, but a better round out of New York again. They collected or did not get the first blood. Kleenex first blooded them that round, but in the 3v4, still making plays. Hydra literally dancing with them. 10 kills now in 5 rounds. So he is still on point on the strategic front. No overcommitments. No one getting caught while planting the bomb. They know Kleenex is going to be making a play. They always have a setup around the map. New York Subliners on cruise control.
2 to go for the Subliners. For Ultra, it's the beginning of a very serious climb. Snipes up the skies.
Oh!
Takes Scrap way out of the equation. Here comes number 2, nearly. His teammates there to back him up. Hydra helping things out. Hixie, though, dead silence at the ready, and he is running, checking every possible corner chance. He's found nothing, sadly.
He has to make the play. He's probably going to have to get 2 as well. You have Insight around the bomb, so he's in a delicate spot. And look at the corners they have chosen. They are ready for the flank. But if he kills Hydra first, Skies only is a pistol.
But this could be very interesting indeed. There's one. The second.
Hixie gets them both.
The patient play pays off. Now it's a 2v2.
Yeah, and you still have to take your time, though. You do not have intel on the other 2 Subliners players. Toronto, we're not playing this with information.
40 seconds to get that bomb down somewhere. The Subliners for Kismet and Priester. Eyes on everything.
And look at how good this setup is. You got number 8 across the A-bomb site, number 7 across the B, so whatever direction they go, and the sooner they do it, the better. They are going to get spotted. So the advantage on this round should go to the Subliners. And you see the shots coming through. As soon as the cross happens, there you go. You know what the play is going to be. Kismet's flanking.
Here comes the move. Kismet right into the play. Quick check. Hixie, though, guns at the ready. Here comes the play. Straight into it. Inset finds it, and that's going to be out 2v1. Priester has got to back on up. 10 seconds to go. The bomb may be planted. If you can get an eye on it, maybe. But here comes the rotation.
Get him off bomb.
If you get off the bomb, there's not a lot of time to get it done. Priester, he doesn't get a kill, but it's now a 1v1.
Oh, he does get the kill.
What are we witnessing? The trophy's down, there's no dead silence chance, but now there is over 30 seconds to go.
He has to know. Oh, the timing is perfect. Priest has got the advantage. They spot each other. The 1v1 to keep Ultra in the game.
You got to go get him, Priester.
Here comes Priester. 20 seconds. That's the check!
Oh!
And Insight, the man you count on in a tough situation, keeps them alive.
Ice cold is Insight. Priesta had that in the bag in the 2v2. The shot calling was on perfect.
Oh my God.
But Priesta panics, thought he had the kill, tries to get away, but just a bullet off of that round win. Oh, the difference a bullet can make.
Dude,
yeah, 13 HP.
One bullet for Priester. He knows that was within reach. And he gave Insight the chance and he ran with it. What a round. 4-2. Ultra on defense.
Yeah, that's just a round you have to take advantage of. You have to strike back, and Hixie going for the chow. The stun connects, but stun connects on him as well. Hydra can't win the gunfight, though. At least he get the trades. Hixie desperate to stay alive. Has a little bit of help. Skies is challenged, but that's just to leave us in a 2 versus 2. Both teams backing down.
What a ridiculous round so far. Ultra's defense now, they know to shift fast towards A. That's where the bomb's going for the New York Subliners. Here comes the plant. Priest is going to get it down. It's going to be a classic 2v2. The trophies are in position as well, but Scrap, he is moving. That's a deady play also. Priester now on the other side, silently moving.
And you feel like this is a guarantee. You get the Subliner split like this, too many things you have to clear out, and they have no intel on Priesta. You're waiting on Kleenex with the Daddy to go make the play on the flank, but Skies has a perfect angle. This is beautiful from the Subliners.
They're flying blind. Kleenex has been tagged. Skies is going to be there for the trade. Here comes the next one. 20 seconds to go. Scrap in the 2v1. Can he make it a 1v1? No. That is it. The Subliners take the round. Map point.
Yeah, and that is the bounce back, kill the momentum. Do not let the Insight clutch run away with things. and they are just on point as well. There is not any time wasted. You have Skies sprinting into the cat room just to make sure to go for those chows, clean up the players that are one shot, and all those fast rotations back over to the A bomb site. If they're a little bit later, Scrap might be there in time, but Johnny on the spot. Subliners taking care of business.
And again, don't forget the Subliners. Hydra still has that cruise missile to play with. 11-4. Let's see if Ultra can find a couple more of these sweet rounds. Strong work here on Hotel from New York. One more, and they take the map.
Ultra going for a bully strat again. You got Hixie behind enemy lines, but he's made this play before. Skies, I don't think is intent on letting him do it again. So it's a double chow in the bottom hall. Or at least they thought about it. They got the crews coming through for the intel, so you know the player's bottom hall. You know everyone else is around the A site, so at least you have the intel.
Well, there goes Kismet. Yeah, watch out, mate. You know they're upstairs. You know they can hear that at the very least. Less than a minute to play. Ultra have yet to really make a move. There we go. Onto the A-bomb site, now getting the plant.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with Hixie down low, trying to storm through the middle of the map. But honestly, for Ultra, maybe not too upset about this. So much pressure on the kills, though. Cleanies can't finish. Everybody's weak.
A lot of damage, though. You managed to get one out of it, so now it's a 3v3. One man down either side. Scrap still holding that lobby side. Kismet through the smoke. Might have just made the play. Dives to Desk. He gets in. Here comes the teamwork, though, trying desperately not to let this play go through. Just over 20 seconds, and that bomb goes boom.
I can't believe he got out. These players just have to go and hunt him down. You got to sprint into death. Scrap out here making plays, but still around the bomb. It's one player left for the 1v1. But honestly, for Skies, no time to work with. Just has to gun Scrap, and already on the cross. Fancy footwork for Scrap, and doesn't need the kill. He took the round.
Now, you may lose the round for the New York Subliners, but you gain another cruise missile. So that is I mean, at this point in time, a very worthy trade.
And his footwork is on point as well. His aggression actually bailed him out. He was on the back step. Subliners sent a player through, hole in the wall, all the way on the full flank. Scrap says that I'm challenging. Kismet's flying across. I'm moving towards him, and I mean, he gets away 1 HP, and as soon as he lives his life over towards Spa,
NYSL still only one round away.
Great.
Look at that score.
Got him to the next round.
Oof. 3 to go.
You got some
here
tissue?
for Toronto Ultra, simply 1 for the New York Subliners.
Probably some Kleenex.
Attacking round for New York, snipes up. Good stun is going to put Scraps at trouble for a moment here. Another stun lands, another player close. Teamwork should be there for it. Kleenex, great coverage. Another from Kleenex. I don't know how he pulled that one off. Can Sky stay alive here? 2v2. Closer to the bomb we go.
Ready for the cross. That is a tough angle. Lampshade, not kind to the snipe.
There it is.
Whoa.
Scrap connects. Priest are now in the 2v1. Once again, 25 on the clock.
And Priest is going to be forced to overextend at a certain point. Got to double up for this chow. Got to get the timing right. Fool him once, shame on you. This time Priest gets the kill. He is gone.
Classic saying they have it here in New York. The Scrap is making a move. Priest with the Daddy. He is in such a sweet spot. He's going to be able to hear this. He's got it. That's it. That's the map. The Subliners level the series up 6-3. They're on Hotel.
Yep, they tie it up 1-1. NYSL take map 2 on the back of Hydra. Absolutely piecing up the Toronto Ultra as he was 11-6. More kills at the end than he was. He was like freaking 10-1 or something at one point. But NYSL take map 2 pretty convincingly. This one's going to be a banger. I think it's all going to come down to who wins map 3 as to who's going to have a huge advantage here going into this map, as that is the swing mode. So it should be interesting. That was the play of the game. I was about to say. Blah, 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 blah.
Here, looking to strike here on the map 3, and honestly, for whichever team wins it, I mean, your odds of winning the series goes up to like 90%. This is the swing game mode for a reason. Yep. You need the advantage. We'll see who can set the tone.
Find out. Here we go. Map number 3. We stay on Hotel, our last time here in this series. After this, we go to Embassy for a hard point. Embassy for game 5 as well. Before we get there, let's find out who walks away with this dub. It's going to be a very, very important one. We'll see if Ultra can nail this. New York Subliners push the series a little further for them. Here we go.
Worth pointing out, you have Toronto Ultra, best defensive team in the game on this map. They can defend either zone, and they made the right call. It is a square up in the middle of the map and towards A. Hydra, though, is going to strike, and that is the man you got to make sure you trade. Almost impossible to take down. It takes 2 before he falls, but anything Hydra can do, CleanX wants to do better. Also, that 2-0 start.
Two teams that have really done their homework coming into this one, let's face it. Subliners still holding it down, trying to get themselves in on towards A. The restaurant is popping. CleanX can't get any more. Skies and Priest now flying forward. Hixie, though, on defense can only bring down so many of the players. Insight can't get one. Subliners save it.
I mean, that was so much damage done by Ultra, but only for an extra kill in the pocket. So defense has been on point. Talk about Ultra's ability. Oh, look at this coming out of New York as well, running the show. And honestly, they just got a complete lockdown on the map. Everywhere is covered. Ultra need to find some kills.
40 seconds. They've got a little bit of time to find them, but they've got to get themselves onto one of these zones to stop the clock. If they capture a point, they add an additional minute to the round. And so far, inside, whoa, nice bit of a snap there, but Kismet a little too strong.
And have a reposition over towards B, and this is interesting. Ultra looks like they want to make the commitment and swing over to help Scrap. So Scrap is the only man that sort of gave you this opening.
Wait a minute.
Looking to convert, finds the next kill, leading the charge, and they're trying to stack that zone.
It's a two-man stack for now. Trophies are in place. Here comes man number 3. Kismet throws a sweet one that somehow manages to thread the needle, but they're in there. This one is done. 30 seconds on the clock is about to become a minute and 30, and Toronto Ultra, they buy a lifeline. 16 lives apiece.
Yeah, what an opening for Scrap on that play. Starts 0-3 and then just goes and secures the B zone. And you've also evened up the life count as well. And SMG standoff in the corner. Got to make sure you get the trades. No trades needed. Hixie just wins it. And for New York, this is a delicate moment. You cannot lose bed or kitchen control. If you ever do, the round is going to spiral. And CleanX knows it. He's looking for it. He just got it.
That it could be the play. Now close spawns for the New York Subliners. They're flying forward. CleanX from the kitchen now straight into the restaurant. And he's serving up a little bit more than just a meal. The tags are there. Might be hitting the play forward though. Here comes the hit. Oh, Hydra turns!
Oh!
Hey! How did he do that? CleanX gets 2, and that could be the round.
Simply built different. It is Kismet now, the dog that has to make the play. 2-man stack in the middle, nowhere to go. CleanX and Scrap just won you that round.
What the hell was that?
CleanX.
We're going to need to see a replay, and we might need a piss test. What a play.
Man's over here doing full 360s just to pick up the 2 pieces. CleanX. I mean, we know the tissue is an issue.
No, son, look at that. Priest caught in the crossfire. Well, that's the first round done.
Good reaction to the player cam as well. Look at like the heavyweight like SMGs too, right? Hydra struggles a little bit on the map 1, instantly bounces back with a dominant couple rounds to kick off the map 2. Well, look at CleanX trying to raise the stakes. 10 kills in round number 1.
Love to see it.
Toby can do no wrong.
You love to see it.
Now you have Subliners as well. Hixie's even getting the kills. Looks like A, though, has been completely left out in the open. Ultra wanted to keep things cool. They were expecting the B hit. Nothing to be found.
A little bit of progress towards A now. Skies loses the fight on mid. Inside Hixie, the rest now of the Toronto Ultra members flying over towards A. 1-man capture, though, from the Subliners. The first segment done. They keep that progress. A couple more players added to the pile, and it's going to get captured a lot quicker. Hydra, though, brought down. CleanX. Trades are done. Skies right back on respawn. Right back into the fray. Hixie, though, wins another big one.
Cloud timing at its finest. Hixie gets away with one, but does get traded out. But New York are really having to work for the A zone capture. It's been a slow one. They've only ever left really 1 body on point. So definitely playing for the kills. Got guys like Hydra pushed up very aggressive. Priest the exact same, but they're not finding the kills now. Ultra can swarm the A zone and really make New York work for this round.
Here comes the hit. CleanX cut down, dead before the feet even touched it. Hixie can't get any more. It's Kismet. He has basically done it all over here on the A zone himself. A 2 spree, 11-7, and that's an additional minute to go. 22 lives either side. This round has just begun.
Yeah, Ultra have been playing this safe, and Hixie can't get away with one that time. You do have Priest behind enemy lines, and yep, he's going to start forcing that spawn out. So Ultra, this is an important moment. Guys like Scrap have to stay alive. You're getting flanked. They're in a pinch, but he's picking up 2 pieces before Priest can even get there. So he has just bought his team so much time to get in position.
This is tough. Scrap wins this fight against Preset. A very happy looking squad. Nades are out. The battle will be closed in a moment. But this is an important situation to be in. Subliners are on the point. You're now forcing Ultra to make a move. Priest is still alive in the back line. You're spinning plates right now, Toronto.
He's got to go. You got to kill Scrappy. He can't even do it. He waited so long to make the play, but it's the rookie in Insight, the AR showing up for Ultra. That is a tense moment where Toronto's so calm, they deliver.
They're cleaning house now, making sure that side of the map is all safe. You want to make sure the Subliners, those yellow arrows on the minimap, are as far away from that little B as possible. Kismet wins a weird one.
Awkward indeed, and well, right back up the ladder. Ixie, though, we've seen him from spots like these behind enemy lines, an opportunity maybe to pick up a two-piece, but it's the flank again from New York. Kills are getting exchanged because Scrap has been just a defensive juggernaut. Him and Insight consistently in the kill feed, making Hydra's life or Pixie's rather that much easier. You keep flanking, you keep running into a blender. Now you try to go through a bedroom, you gotta deal with the SMGs. Subliners, not a kill to be found.
Finally, Skies managed to break the curse. Will it be Pringles, or are they done? Have they had their fill here in this round as Ultra on defense in 20 seconds? They go up 2-0.
And there's just nowhere you can go. Even Hixie has attack 56 if you try to rewrap through your spawn. So Subliners last-ditch effort on the play. They've swarmed the B zone. So many corners to check, but they're getting all the kills.
They have it accounted for Scrap, who wins this big fight. That's huge. Final 10 seconds. A clean up there. Onto the point we fly, but it's Insight. Oh my, Priester wins his. He's alive and kicking only for a moment. Clean X. Oh my.
Ultra.
Job not done yet, but we are damn close here on Control. It is 2-0.
And you had 10 kills from CleanX in round number 1, and then the bounce back on defense from both Insight and Scrap, locking it down. Those are incredibly difficult moments when Priesta is in your spawn, when he is spawning your teammates out, when he is buying so much time. Scrap was on point with it. Anytime he needed to turn and get the kills towards the middle of the map to help his teammates, he was there. Anytime Priesta actually went to push him, stuns are landing in his face, nades are landing in his face, and then Scrap wins the gunfight towards the end. Intense moments, but Ultra deliver. And that is a picturesque example is why they're so good at Control.
And don't forget that insane two-piece there on the early point. That first round would have gone the other way for the Subliners, but now
a big one too.
A lovely opening from them on defense. Can they keep Ultra at bay? This time the 2-2 split towards A and B, all good so far.
This is just going to be a little square up over towards the B zone as well. Trying to force it through. These are impossible gunfights to win. Sky shows you exactly why. Locks it down, 2 kills in a row, but also Skies has been left by himself. You still have Ultra toying with the idea of going to B, but a brick wall is Skies, giving them nothing in this round.
He's out there checking IDs at the bar, and no matter what age they are, he is not letting anyone through whatsoever. That side of the map is all Subliners for now. Hixie's found a few kills towards Restaurant, able to get in now for the time being. 38 seconds, the clock has been stopped. It's a 2-man capture.
Was a nice one as well, but I don't know if Subliners are going to be quite in position to stop A. Toying with the idea, maybe a flank here from Skies. The bouncer's made his way into the restaurant. See if the powers commence.
Here we go. Yeah, it sure does. He somehow gets another one. Scrap now on the chow, cuts him down. Can he find another? His Scrap is turned that boy flying, but again, you've managed to lose the battle. You got 2 segments. The Subliners are in firm control.
And Ultra want to force this too. Players like number 4, CleanX off spawn, going all the way back over towards Restaurant. So there's no openings on the map just yet. They are getting picked apart. Nice little moment for Kismet as well. And Priesta, maybe the final man in line, has to fight the entire team, and obviously the overwhelming force. Ultra eventually should be able to capture A, but it's not going to be easy. Hydra flanking again.
Another life count as well. 12-22. This is huge. Kismet, nearly. Insight stays alive. Hydra now with eyes on mid. Tags are there. No kill, though. That's going to help out, but a minute to play. Ultra really got to get going. Whoa, Garrett.
Good movement. Better shots, though, out of Hydra, but there is pressure on the B zone. I mean, you have straight-up gunfights for Ultra. They're at least trading him out, but the problem is, even if you win the gunfights on the zone, here comes the flank from Hydra. Easy. Cleaning house, taking care of business. Right back in firm control.
Wow. Well, final 50 seconds now, ticking away. Toronto Ultra have got to get through Hydra. Easier said than done. Currently on a 3 spree. Clock's still ticking, and they've fanned out across the map chance. They're waiting for that opportunity, trying to make a moment happen.
That's a perfect corner as well. Has the intel, but maybe bending for the shot. Doesn't matter. He's challenged. That's a 4 spree, and maybe this would be a nice moment for Subliners. Obviously, if they win the round, get some momentum, a cruise missile would be even sweeter.
Best corners in the game. Hydra 4 spree now, playing it real slow. Here comes number 5, Hixie, taken care of. 15 seconds to go. as the New York Subliners stay alive, but it's not over yet. There's another one, the best corners in the game. Hydra still afloat, running the show. It's a 7 spree. The final 5 seconds. Surely there's no way. Surely not.
That one.
The Subliners, they finally get it done.
I mean, those kills were quite literally falling into his lap. Talk about those heavy hitter battles, man. It was Kleenex in the round 1 stepping up for the team. But if you look at the scoreboard now, I know Subliners are down, but they just slayed the hell out of Toronto in that round 3. Hydra up to 24, Kismet up to 22. Those 2 players have taken over the lobby, but objective-based game mode, Ultra only need 1 more round.
Yeah, kills only really come into it if we have a tiebreaker scenario and who captured the most segments, but we'll see. The Subliners start to catch fire. This game of control far from over.
And another just straight up A hit as well. Not playing with too much funny business over towards the B zone. It's the same thing from Ultra. Just a stack over towards B. Don't want to give anything away. And, well, there's Hydra starting this round off right as well. Poor insight. Just in a bad spot. Now Hydra just in your spawn looking for the kills.
Oh, he's got dead silence as well. There's a 2-piece on a plate for him. There's the first, the second tags are there. Hydra's causing problems. His teammates, they left A. They've all come to B. They better win these fights, otherwise that run was for nothing.
I mean, still, they're at least able to get a take, so already this is success. Unfortunately, no trophy. They are getting pelted with stuns, pelted with nades, and now the bullets coming through as well. Ultra cleaning house. Got to take care of the SMGs, though. The trade's on point. And Ultra stabilized. That is still a very nice play out of the Subliners, who are still putting the pressure on B. Fortunate for them, it was Kleenex that was nearby. They are working for every single kill.
Priester versus Hixie. This is an absolutely unchecked 1v1 so far. Hixie, they trade. Oh my. Well, the foot race is on towards both points. One man, Kismet, towards B. The remaining members of the Subliners over on A.
Scrap's going to get cleaned up over towards A, but I mean, long term, again, these plays, Hydra gets in your base, the quick reposition out of the Subliners, and 2 ticks of B might be the thing that makes the difference to win this round. Still a little ways to go. You got Ultra setting up around the map for the kill, but you still have pressure near B. Hydra, pop that silence. He's got nearby. There's his first free kill.
Hydra's causing problems. The second not to be had, though, that's Kleenex. That is truly his nemesis here on Hotel. A is done. An additional minute will be added to the clock here in this very tense round.
Good trades as well. That's like the benefit of Subliners, by the way, constantly leaving like 1 player on that A zone. They have so much time to work with to try and create those special moments, and well, they just need 1 more moment like that. Hixie, though, doesn't want to let it happen. More kills being exchanged in Toronto's favor. Overall, though, still down 3 lives.
Still down 3, but they are slowly but surely clawing their way back into this one. Whoa, Hixie, what a snap. Skies is in real trouble. Cruz, though, from Hydra. Here it comes. Bit of information gained. Maybe to clean these players out. No, trophy's going to be there. That might have actually been the roof.
Still, though, if you're working on the flank, they were trying to create these moments before. Last time it was Priest behind enemy lines. This time it's Hydra, but Hydra can find the first. It's him and Kismet working together. It's just the ARs that are on the flip side. You have Scrap and Insight that have been a defensive brick wall, but they're not going to have the reinforcements just yet. They are getting picked apart.
Oh, Kismet didn't see that last player. It's a 3-man down. That's going to be huge. Final segment is going to absolutely evaporate. 2 players on it. Here comes Insight. Here comes Insight.
Oh, Insight got 2.
Oh my God. The point was clean for a moment, but Skies is still on it. What a set of kills, but it matters not. Final round.
Too little, too late. The pressure from the early plays on the round are enough for Subliners to get it done. They clean house and have that early connection. Down 0-2 on the map. They are right back to map point. And this game 3, it is the difference maker in this series. If you can take Ultra down in the bread and butter game mode, your odds go up dramatically, and a smile on the face of that SMG duo, as they are frying. Hydra, 33 kills, 3,800 damage in the lobby. No one's even close.
Final round, here we go.
It's all going to come down to this. Ultra
Heavy
was up
hit towards A
2-0.
for Toronto.
Are they choking,
3,
or
now it
can
is 1.
NYSL just clutch
somehow
up?
Win this battle? He's the
Pretty
last
big
man
down
alive for his team.
NYSL.
Everyone else is going to be on respawn, and oh my good God, the Subliners on defense here. It is a stranglehold so far.
I mean, this is brutal. I mean, Kismet even spawns in with the tactic.
Oh my God.
Kismet spawns in with it and gets 3 kills already on the round. They are pushed up everywhere in and around your base. 2 players in restaurant. You got number 5 Hydra roaming mid, and even a player top bedroom. Ultra, they can't even get out.
They're trying through the connector to cross. That Kismet will not let go of that iron sight. 45 seconds. Ultra are still swarming around the restaurant, and it may be their time. Here we go. One more shot at this. You have to start thinking about the other point. Scraps there with a win. No, can he get it? No. Kismet still going. That's another 4th down.
Wow.
Subline is looking so strong.
I mean, they just have everything covered. This is a team that has done their homework. This is brutal.
Only
and now you're
once.
just going to be like lambs to slaughter. Lines up on the cross. Ultra might just fly into death. At least you get a trade. Hixie, the only player able to make it across for now. But Kismet's going hunting.
Is this the one opportunity that Ultra needed to get a point? Oh my god, Kismet is frying. One more kill against the Cruise. Priest is there in the feed. Covering fire from Scrap. It's not going to last for too much longer. Here we go. Desperately trying to get them off the point. One segment down. Priest are there once again. Kleenex now doing what he can to get them out. And you still got numbers if you are Ultra, but you're in so much trouble. Skies with the
down.
3.
You just got absolutely blendered in this round. Desperate to stop the clock on A. 7 seconds left. And I think that's a Cruise coming through that might be forcing him off. I mean, Ultra, it's 2 bodies on the point. You have to win these gunfights if you want any hope. And even if you win them, you're down by 13 lives.
There are 4.4 seconds left, but if you capture this point, you get a minute. Here comes the hit. Snake boys, Snake as hard as you can. Sky's taking care of the pinch now. One. Kismet taking care of. It all comes down to Priester, and Priester's got as well. The round is still going. We've got another minute to play.
It's still just 9 lives to work with, though. 9 lives to capture 1 point. Ultra need to be objective masterminds.
It's one way that kills is all you need. The Subliners hold on for a minute. They'll take care of 8 and then make it 7. The play is not over yet. Hixie from bedroom side. Wait for reinforcements. Go again.
Well, that's 2. No one's going to be flanking down from New York. You can just stack straight to the point. Ultra can pull this off.
They're pulling the kill. Scraps there with the gun. The stack is in. This is from over Skies. Has to make a move.
No.
Getting involved in the play as well. This is it. It's flying. Anyone there for the contest? It's done.
No.
Toronto. Absolutely rip it away. They were 4 seconds from a loss. What a game of control that was.
And that is why they are the best control team in the game. Down 10 to 23 on lives.
Yeah, they were down
4.4 on the clock. It does not matter. They got the dub.
Yeah, Toronto Ultra clutch up in front of the home crowd. The home crowd spam and choke as NYSL are going to be 1 map away from being knocked into the losers bracket. No one really huge positive though on the side of Toronto. I mean, Hixie was 28 and 30, Kleenex was 32 and 35, but I mean, not like Hydra was 36 and 28, and Kismet was 34 and 28, Priest to 27 and 22. Just not enough to get it done right there in the map number 3. And it's all going to come down to a Embassy hardpoint here. Let's check it out.
To be those main slayers pop off potential. And I know Scrap did have a bit of a difficult game for the map 3. Uncharacteristic down there in the KD. He might be looking to strike back with a vengeance as well.
Well, here we go. Embassy is a fun one, friends. It's very fast-paced. Hardpoints feel a lot closer together than they are. Some machine gun players. Oh, they're going to have a good time at Hydra. A short-lived good time, but a good one at that.
I mean, you always enjoy nice little gunfight to kick things off. And, I mean, Ultra's still taking advantage. 15 seconds on P1 is not too shabby at all. And, frankly, they're getting even more. 20 seconds on a P1 to start the game. Already, this is one of the stronger P1s that you'll really be able to see this year. And Ultra, still plenty of time to try to make it even better. Bunch of kills, though, getting exchanged, and I think New York maybe just want to stabilize, focus on that rotation of P2. Toronto are playing with some options.
Oh, my lord. Well, P2, low right-hand side of the minimap, where Kleenex is right now, or at least where he was until Hydra gunned him down. And Scrap has found himself a few kills, so he's keeping Toronto's presence alive on that side of the map. Hixie with a pinch, that's huge. This is going to change the shape of the map for a moment, unless Kismet, can he get both? No, he can't. Last man here for the Subliners Hydra, and with his death, that is it. Map control Ultra.
This is as good as it gets. I mean, that should have been a rotation. That should have been free and clear for the Subliners, but now off the back foot again. It's a long way away before they can even get to the point. Couple entry kills going their way, but Priesta just going to dance with too many players. Ultra, they're sitting on the gas side of the map as well. They're happy to give up this back spawn. They're trying to play the long game.
Can Hydra find any out of this? Kismet finds 2. That's all 4 down. That's a 30-second hard point there that the New York Subliners have got to now suckle upon and see if they can't get themselves back into this.
Man, that's an interesting moment because I think Ultra had more opportunities to really put pressure on P2, but they were focused on the rotation. They better get it, and that is a nice start. He's flying it with the TAC 56, winning gunfights like that, but they also get chopped down. Insight now, the last man standing, no trophy on the hill. Unfortunately, the Priest falls down, but the trades are there anyway. This is a slugfest to get to AC.
Scraps up. Guns at the ready. Oh no, that is such bad timing.
That's the curse.
Must have been a fly in his eye, and Skies manages to get 2 of them. That's unreal.
That's what we call
Insight
panic,
holding it down. Here comes the next hit. Trophies at work though, as Insight can't hold on forever. Good
panic
work
punch.
out of the Subliners. They're right back in this.
That was like an eventuality that they're able to get the break on AC. I mean, that was a true slugfest by both of these teams, but you can see Kismet on the 6th spree to get his team back in the game and collecting a good chunk of time. You do have to be partially worried about a flank from Ixie, but right now, Subliners, this is just comfortable. You don't have to move. You let the gunfights come to you.
Yep. Post up. Enjoy the sounds so far of Embassy, Skies, and Kismet. Yep. Falls right into their lap. Hard point still ticking away. We will see a lead change. The next hard point, though, on the inside of the Embassy. This is where things are going to get real mixy. And Priest is trying to get in there for the squad.
Looking to break the chain as well. Desperate right now just to win a rotation because Subliners in a fantastic position to make plays down low. Priest pops open the door and pops Hixie as well. They got the hill time. Get 1 extra trade and Subliners will just straight up win the rotation battle. They were down 60-20. They have the lead and now they can let it run.
Subliners will be spawning very close to the hard point should they fall here, but kills are up. Hydra looking across the tennis court, gets himself his first. The back door now covered. Scrap will be the man to enter it. But Hydra moving completely silently finds himself his 3rd in a row. Into the hard point, can't get any more. Ultra are in. Kleenex and Insight, they get the break. That's their time now.
Yeah, nice bounce back, but still a little bit mixy. This is 30 seconds worth fighting for, and that might be Hixie and Insight just closing those doors. Last ditch effort out of Kismet. You can throw away that life and set up on rotation, but that is wonderful scrap time for Toronto to get. They'll be able to retake that lead as we have a very stable rotation coming through. Subliners all over P5.
Well, if you thought the Embassy was close and personal, get ready to enter the kitchen. This tiny little room is about to become very fun indeed. Lead change. The Subliners are in position for the new hard point. Let's go for a listen in.
I got it. I'm switching. I have an air. Yeah, I have all P2, right? I have a trophy in red. Wait, P1's open, guys. P1's kind of open. P1's kind of open. Yo, play tight. Make sure we block his spawns.
Here's 3rd van. I'll block orange.
3rd van, help.
Yeah, 2 on me right. 2 on me right.
They're going back up.
I got it. I'm just sitting down. I'm sitting down. I cannot push.
Yo, kids, play tight. Play tight. Alright, 2 right. Team shot and hold my P1. Somebody team shot me.
Yeah, 2 guys.
One shot, hill dead.
I'm pushing blue. Pushing blue. My spawn orange.
Lay down. Blue is 2. One shot. They're trying to grab me. Scrap.
Nice. Last guy. There's one more.
They can go gas right now. One of them.
I have it.
I'm touching. You're out. You're first.
You're on top AC.
Top AC. I'm top of sheet. I'm watching my laundry.
Stop AC.
You want on me?
Stop AC.
I'm one off a sheet.
Get off time. I'm getting top. I have top.
I'm gonna go orange and
go wrong. I have a streak.
I'm going top AC. You have my speed here or no?
I have office, yes. Listen, I'm not pitching gas. I'm staying in P5.
Office, one bullet. Kleenex with the sub. I have a streak. There's 2 here. Other guys got shit on.
Nice. Office with the sub.
Yeah, I'm staying on AC. Somebody get time. I'm watching my gas bench. Yo, low gas, low alley.
P2, waiting for you.
Nice, good shit. That's all 4. That's all 4.
Back P2. He's on me. Got it.
Nice, good shit.
Yo, sign.
Orange weak, guys. Kleenex. This is orange.
He's good, right?
I'm gonna get top. Yo, I'm getting laundry on me. He's first side telling out. Laying down. Calm it down, guys.
Yeah, he's top PD.
Nice, I'm going through mid. You guys keep on me.
Yeah,
Have a minute.
Well, those are some of the best comms we have heard out of the Subliners all year. On point, nice and calm, and their setups have been on point. You got Hydra calling out there on orange, flanking around. They are on top of everything. Nice little 60-point lead as we rotate towards P2.
It's only getting bigger for the Subliners right now as the gunfight from Priester seemingly never ends, but the time ticking very much in their favor. Cruz called in now, trying to soften up the members of Toronto Ultra. No connect. Hixie's going to still be alive here, but he's going to contest this hard point. Lots of numbers here. from New York as they are still in control.
And Hydra is challenged too. I mean, wide swings around that hill to get that extra damage in. And Subliners on P2 have been on point, looking clean, got gas pushed out. Kismet seemingly always has the right gun for the job. Ultra, though, bully out just a little bit, pick up a couple kills and look for a little bit of that time. Still 30 seconds worth fighting for.
We've seen this hardpoint get broken, the same sort of situation. Even with AC on the horizon, this place is not safe. We've still got a cruise to play with as well from Skies. His 6th spree earlier paid off. Hixie doesn't let Priest hit the top ladder. And with that, oh, Hydra's foot was not spotted. So Hixie now in a bit of a battle towards this new hardpoint.
This is one of those rare moments. We had a few on Mercado where you have Ultra doing a good job of picking up a lot of the old time while being perfect on the rotation and new. So they're down by, again, about 50 points going into this one. But a very tight setup around AC. Scrap might be the airman and he gets picked apart, but it's a cruise missile to help take these players down. And he's going for the spawners. That's a nice call out of Skies. Pick him apart just a little bit. Get some damage in. Skies is up PD making plays.
He set himself up for the trade there. Kismet's already in the point. Shots the door on Hixie. Hixie cut down by Hydra. It is poetry in motion for the New York Subliners. About 40 seconds remaining on this point, and they're looking to grab it.
Oh, these guys are just everywhere on the map right now. Get a couple trades, get on the snake box, and beam them down. Just trade out Hixie. Hydra, you know he wins these gunfights. Cheeky little angle, and actually Hixie using it. Cheeky needs to get it done. Ultra fighting tooth and nail for top AC. They're gonna get it, but they had to work for it. That's a hill where Subliners still come out on top.
Subliners come out on top of the hill. 10 seconds may go the way of Ultra, but man, that was a war. And now you have to go back over to Embassy, where Priester is just whizzing. That's a 4th spree from him. Territory mark.
I mean, these guys have just been ridiculously heads up, ahead of the game, waiting for the rotations, and Priester not scared of a child. He'll jump out of a window, and if it's not the front, he'll jump out the back. Trying to help out your boys, because Ultra, it is a full swarm now around this hill. And everybody might have been tagged up, but Ultra still desperate to hold on.
Damage dealt. Kismet in. Hydra with 3. That's the break. We're over 200 points now for the Subliners. And through the back door, Scrap, can he get any more out of this? Hydra tagged up. No problem. Brees on the outside. 2 more as Pedo guns them down. Subliners in control.
3 in the feed from Hydra. Priest says, I can do it too. Subliners slaying all 4 players positive. That kill column is utterly ridiculous. How happy New York was to see Embassy.
Oh my word. A 5 spree from Hydra, looking at another streak. 227 and climbing. They're going to get the Scrap. They've got kitchen set up, and this starts to smell a little bit like a game 5.
I mean, they have just completely silenced this crowd as well. 2 players looking for a cruise missile. Victory lap on the P5. This is some of the best hardpoint we have seen Subliners play all year.
Oh, we're in. Priest is there with another set of kills. Can his sight stay alive? No, there's another one. Scrap, the trades are there. Has he ended it though? No, Skies is on. Wow, the trade's done. 10 seconds for the win. Kleenex trying to cut him off. Gets at least 1. Fly forward. There's a pinch. The opportunity to stop it here and stay alive, but Kleenex checks it. No, the time was right. The Subliners have done it.
NYSL.
We've got game 5.
Gonna push
Nothing
this to map
do,
5.
Nowhere to go. That map was theirs. Forcing the game 5 and doing so in dominant fashion.
Yeah, Scrap's like, what the hell just happened? I don't even really know what the hell happened, as NYSL gonna push this to a map 5 pretty convincingly, as no one from Toronto positive, but NYSL Hydra 29 and 22, Skies 25 and 16, Kismet 24 and 18. And it looks like they have some sort of tech issue, because they have a long ass break. Like a long break. They're like showing clips and shit. But it looks like it gets into it right about here. Map number 5. Embassy, search and destroy. Let's go back just a little bit.
Seen in this series, their setups in the hard points have been clean and controlled. When they had it on the map, it was perfect. You know, they had done their homework. Both teams ready for the game 5.
Here we go. One more map to decide the series. Ultra start this one off on offense.
That's no dead silence, and Hydra already flying up the middle of the map as well. So forward position, Hydra in bottom bathroom, shots getting exchanged, and Priest just dancing. But if Hydra's already here, Too high, and Hixie gets the first blood. Nice little surprise of the first 2 kills.
Wow, what shots from Skies. 13 hit points remaining. 2v2 as this round has exploded. What an opener. Now over towards B we fly with that bomb.
This is an interesting decision as well. Neither player on the Subliners actually wanted to contest this site, so the bomb gets planted for free. And Hixie should be able to get out. This entire round almost certainly get it decided by Insight versus Priesta on the flank.
Hixie's going to chill. Sky's upstairs. A little bit of noise been made. Less than 30 seconds to go. Oh dear. And we are in an awkward stalemate. Time ticking. Here comes Priesta. Insight. Wins it. That could be the round. Sky's now a nearly impossible situation to be in. He has to destroy 2 players and leap on the bomb. And there is no way in hell Insight lets that happen.
Not too much noise, and Hixie there to take him down. Could have been an instant 2v4 out of the Subliners, but after the bomb plant commences, Ultra good to go. Honestly, pretty shocked New York just gave that one up for free because, I mean, quite literally, that entire round hinges on Priesta winning the gunfight on top when he has to check 37 corners to find Insight, and Insight, we know how clutch he can be. Him and Hixie, 2 kills apiece.
Ultra draw first blood here in our game 5. Subliners now an attacking round for them. Let's see how they go.
Kismet with the bomb on hand, certainly leaning more towards that A site. Looks like double ARs or Hydra as well towards P2. They were looking for the Chow. That is a hell of a grenade kill. That's on point from Kleenex to get the first blood.
It was the 1-2 hit there from Hixie and Kleenex there with the Semtex and the frag. 1 bullet is all it took there to pass off the information. The Insight has somehow dodged the stun and pressure now towards the A bomb site. As the Subliners go for the quick plant, Scrap has been sniffed out that bush, offered no protection. Kleenex on the flank, right into it, 3v2.
I mean, you had Hydra absolutely blowing Scrap away in that moment, but again, he killed the head of the snake. You're feeling a little bit better. And Kleenex dancing with the players. Him and Hixie on point with the teamwork. 3-0 start from the rookie. 2 rounds in a row. And let that dead silence reaccrue at the end of the round. Buy yourself a little bit of the time off the plant.
Masterful backstep from Kleenex there to win that 1v1 engagement. His teammates find theirs as well, but slight advantage there from Subliners. Chance blown away.
And even just the dive across. When he knows Hydra's over by gas, the dive across to get behind Xbox just to know I'm going to get a couple tags in me. That's fine. As long as I don't get traded, we're cooling it. So impressive stuff, high level understanding of the map. And again, even that first blood just to set the tone. Those are the plays Ultra need.
2-0 so far to start things off here for Toronto Ultra. We'll see what New York Subliners can do on defense. A fast hit, a lot of bodies over here by the tennis court. Hydra in there. Priesta finds it as well. Oh, it is a lightning strike from the New York Subliners as Kleenex heavy tags. Priesta, what an opener. The last man up is going to be Insight. He is heavily beat. The man is pinned down and in a world of hurt.
You remember that time I said Hydra was paying attention to the best S&D players in the world? Took that one out of Shotzi's book. The dive across, there's like a little bit of cover you get in open tennis court, but use the full effect. And for Insight, I mean, seemingly no way to clutch a 1v4. He's on the list of players that could do it, but this situation, it just looks impossible.
He's on a 3 spree as well right now for Insight. Any kills he can get are great. He's actually got the bomb and dead silence, a frag and a concussion. Why not?
See if he can do it. You gotta isolate the players. The thing is, he'll end up taking a gunfight against Priesta over towards gas, and then he's gonna get flanked by Kismet. So Insight has to kick this off with making the reason that after the fact it's gonna be Skies up top for the double chow as well.
Uh-oh.
And the nade doesn't connect, no time on the clock, no windows of opportunity for Insight.
No, not at all. Stay alive though, that'd be ideal. What a snap on a Kismet. Ooh, 8 seconds to go on the round.
And that's perfect from Subliners, at least towards the end. You shut down the spree, you make sure you get the kill, so that's a good chow out of Kismet. The added coordination on point. And I've maintained, I don't think Shotzi's always a good player to watch to learn anything, because like most people just can't do it. Like he's just too good, you watch it, it doesn't matter. Hydra though, learning from one of the best, and again, a cheeky play to get around.
Hydra can do it.
I was going to say, with 8 seconds on the round, if
That he still loses.
No, he still loses, but like if he gets away around the corner, inside PD or inside the embassy, he could have still kept that spree going, but not bad from the Subliners there to get themselves on the board. 2-1. Here we go. They're on offense.
Once again, almost the exact same setup as the previous offensive round for New York. Side adjustment,
be an interesting end to this match.
Much more aggressive.
Toronto wants to win in front of their home crowd.
Nice angle from Scrappy. What a shot as well. Another first blood for Toronto.
Threads 2 tiny little needles there to catch that one out. Priester, he's making moves, and he might make moves into the SPX of Scrap. Kismet now on the rotate towards that bomb. Hixit manages to catch one as well. So Toronto Ultra, pump the brakes, let the kills come to you.
Yeah, Priest has a trophy, so he didn't feel he could be aggressive for that trade. Scrap wants to be aggressive, though. Priest is going to be jumping.
No, wait. Has he seen it?
Oh, no.
This is weird. Wait a minute. This ain't over yet. Priest is taking hits. Whoa!
Oh.
Finally takes care of business there. 3 spree from Priester. Inside. Doesn't
nice
let him snake that one away. Ultra, 3-1.
And that might be the last time we see that setup from the Subliners. It has gotten shut down twice when they're trying to work the A site slow. So Subliners got to readjust for their offensive game plan and need something on defense too. 3-1 is not a fun lead to be behind by. Subliners very much want this round.
Kismet yet to get on the board here in the search. And Scrap Snipe helped that team win the round. See if he can't do it again. Might be seeing the snipe on the cross here. Yeah, sadly looking the wrong way. None of the members of the Subliners are going to be in position. Here comes Priester though. Oh wow, that timing stinks.
It's a double stack as well. Not an easy shot to hit on these players snaking. You get a small window of opportunity and Subliners already getting the kills, and that is the window gone. I don't think Skies is ever going to get caught.
So close. 53 HP. Scrap has to back on down. Oh, now it's a 1v4. That window shut. And the third time might have been the charm, but the Subliners, one round at a time.
Tie that up.
Clawing it back.
That is a dominant round on defense as well. Just peppering Tennis Court with all the stuns, all the nades. Even with the trophy, it's enough to slow him down. And nice chows coming through. Not too sure if Scrap will keep the snipe out. Certainly on the attack, nothing to work with. But speaking of offense, New York Subliners, we'll see if they make an adjustment. Twice they've gone through the P2 side of the map over towards A. Twice they've been shut down.
It's that far left from when they spawn up. They're going to grab that bomb and make their moves. They're going through the inside of the map this time. Slightly different looks through the bathroom. We may fly out. Nades, concussions, everything there landing. Not a lot of information passed either way, Chance.
Well, same direction, still looking for the early intel. The good news for the SMGs, you at least know the middle of the map is clean because there goes CleanX. So the adjustment is in, you get the first blood, and look how quickly that bomb is going back towards B. Utilize that man advantage.
They're flying. Insight from that top AC position, or rather the backside of it, is going to be a very important piece of the Toronto Ultra puzzle right now. 50 seconds to go, Subliners. Oh, that's a big win, Kismet. Dead silence, the trades are going to keep going down, but that is a huge opportunity.
Oh, that might be a gunfight to win the round two. Hixie gets the 2 and gets out with his life. And just like that, an opportunity for Ultra to clutch up. And it's Insight in Hixie again.
Skies, that sniper's just given his teammate enough space to make his way forward. Priest is going to be able to scurry now and get that plant. Oh my word, Insight so close to falling to the SPX of Skies. Bomb planted. Here we go. And it's fast moves from the Subliners. Priester, I do think, no, Skies with a deadie. Priester down low. You've got to make something happen sooner rather than later, and I do believe Priester may be in a sweet spot to get the pitch here. Hixie now making his way forward. It's a 2v1. Can Hixie keep this play going? This is for the ace and for the round.
I mean, he's loud, but it's a 1v1, and guess who has the sniper up top? You're worried about the instant challenge. Hixie, he's got the dead silence. He is running. He actually, the timing is going to be close. He might be able to pull this off.
Well, he might be able to get the ace at the very least, but he still has to get the bomb defused faster. No time. He might get all 4. But he's not going to be able to get the defuse. Takes 7.5 seconds for it. And Hixie, nice try, but not close enough.
And I'm baffled. Insight was backing Skies down in the top window for how long? And Hixie's just worried about the A plant. I feel like it's easier to retake. Hey, it's not fun for either site, but we saw Subliners do the same thing earlier. Give up the bomb plant for free, and you know the situation. You have to clear out top PD. It's the clutch spot. It takes so long to do. So an interesting play call to allow the bomb to get planted. And I know Hixie 9-2 on a 4 spree, maybe thinking about a cruise. So Ultra have good things working for them. But that was a big round for New York.
That was the 3rd round in a row for New York as well. Hixie hyper aggressive here on the attacking round. Bomb down at B, ASAP. Skies and Priest are from upstairs. They're going to be an issue. Hydra has the middle of the map.
Yeah, he's looking for the play. Him versus Kleenex, and yeah, Hydra just catches him. Perfect angle for the first blood.
Hixie still holding this back alley position. He's going to be the closest man to the bomb for now. 30 seconds to go. No one here just yet. Skies, the top of his head, spotted out. That's kill number 5 in a row. Priester down low. That's going to be the comms. The flurry now of information. Pushed through. Insight cut down. It is a 2v3. Scrap has a big job on the cross.
They're still looking for him, too. They are trying to swarm around PD, but you checked all the spots. Scrap with the gunfight, but guess who had the bomb? Priester, but he gets caught. Hixie 2 heads up in Toronto with the round.
Oh, brilliant work. Ultra. And kudos to that crowd for not giving anything away either. What a sensational round of Search and Destroy.
And think about those moments for Scrap when he's on like the hotel control, where he's dealing with the pressure on the flank, where he's dealing with the pressure through the middle of the map. Similar situation, 3 Subliners players swarming PD. He just finds the route. He gets out. He stays alive. He wastes time. And gunning Kismet doesn't hurt.
That was a really hard gunfight to win as well. We've seen Kismet win that fight all season long. A 1-round advantage for Toronto Ultra in this game 5. Here we go.
Toronto.
New York on offense.
Up 4-3.
Playing for picks again. Similar situation, trying to catch these SMG players before they get past them, but Kleenex has done exactly that.
Cruz invested.
Nice.
To get
one.
3 members of the Subliners forced to the inside. Now they're going to burst out of that bathroom window. Not enough from Kleenex to keep him at bay. They're going to be able to get the bomb back from the body of Priest and still trying to make a move.
And Kleenex is just a distraction in this moment. He can spot out Kleenex or whoever, because Scrap is just behind him. They're going to fly out of P2 and just line up for Scrap. There's number 1.
There's 2.
For the trades. 3rd man in line.
Kismet in trouble, making the run, and Ultra now don't have to do a thing. He has that bomb. They know he's on the inside of the embassy. Angles covered. What a snap from Kismet!
Toronto 1 round away.
Hixie having one hell of a search and destroy so far. 13-3.
Making plays as well. One of the best uses of the cruise missile we have seen all year. Not only do they get the kill on Priesta in the back, but they get so much map control. And Hixie, this is just lucky 13 for the pile. But as soon as the cruise missile comes through, Scrap gets to the back truck. Kleenex covers up towards Xbox. Too difficult of a play to read in 1 round away. And Ultra win just this only. It's a winner's round 1 matchup.
Yeah, match point.
13-3 for Hixie.
Toronto Ultra.
Going huge.
And it's an opening kill from Scrap. Skies looking for the rebuttal. It's Hixie with one of the most brilliant performances he's had in an individual. And here we go.
Oh,
Kismet cut down immediately. Kismet makes it a 3v3. Trades are bound again, and it's Hixie again at the trade point. He's got himself 14.
And let's see who plays the better rotation game. Subliners, yeah, maybe make the right call in this moment. Don't want to give up the B-bomb point. That is worst case scenario. So they're working together through mid. See if they can find those trades together.
They're quite loud as well. Skies running a trophy. Eyes on mid-mat, waiting for the B-bomb cross, Skies. He's going to run into trouble in a moment. That door's going to burst open. Scrap's going to see it. Wait, trades might be there. Scrap, no, he stays alive. He stays alive. It's a 3v1. This is surely it. Ultra, it's their round to lose. There he goes.
Ultra take the win at their home major.
And with damn good reason at 14-3.
Hixie
and Charles, what do you know? It's another 6-3 between these teams.
Tried and true. That is the way the S&D goes, but that is a victory lap performance there from Hixie. Not just the 14 kills. He's the guy when they're in 2v4s, picking up the 2 pieces to even the odds. He did that, I think.
Yes, he did. Hixie, a great map 5. Let's look at the post-game interview. Looks like it was Scrappy. I like it.
Start to the tournament. I do believe we've got Scrap on stage with Lando.
That's right. Yes, we do. Scrappy here in front of the Toronto Ultra crowd, but that's got to feel really nice to hear these guys rooting you on.
Yeah, it does. You know, crowd's been amazing. We hear you guys the whole time. And yo, let's keep it up all weekend. Let's win this shit.
I got to talk to you, man, about specifically, I feel like if there's a footnote that we take away from this series, it's probably the control.
Yeah.
You guys clutch up a 10v23. Walk me through how you guys were somehow able to do that.
Yeah, so we know that team likes to like trap us in a kitchen and you know, like kind of have us in a spawn trap. We kind of got rinsed on the lives. Like I just see 10 versus 23 isn't too good. But you know, we know that, you know, we just have to cap the point. That's how you win the game. So got a 4 dead, quick 4 dead, stack the point, and there it is.
You guys were able to come away with a huge victory in that control. But I want to talk to you about one of the primary points of emphasis coming into this series, right? There was a lot of discussion about how New York, they decided to play with a substitute. They said they don't really care who they're going to face off against in their opening matchup here in the Toronto Major. Did they make a mistake deciding to play with the sub, which then lined them up versus you?
You know, I don't really know if it's a mistake. They should have, like, actually, yeah, it's a mistake, bro. Like, why aren't they playing with them? They're getting smoked, so that's what it is.
You got to keep it honest. You got to keep it honest, especially in front of your crowd. But I got to talk to you about the next match that you guys are going to have facing off against the Atlanta FaZe. You guys have had plenty of battles with that team throughout really COD history, even this year. How do you feel about squaring up against them now?
Good. You know, they probably had our number probably this whole year. But, you know, the one tournament we won, we beat them. And, you know, you only have to beat them once to win a tournament. So we're going to come back and we're going to come hard and win this thing.
Whoa.
Love to hear it, man. I want to ask you one last thing.
Yeah.
Last time around when you were in this venue, you were in a different part of it, right? You were playing in Challengers. You were trying to grind your way through for the Academy roster. Now you're here on this stage. How does that feel to come full circle?
You know, dream come true. You know, I couldn't ask for more. Last year, there was probably maybe 30 fans. I see a few that were here last year. But, you know, now compared to this, it doesn't feel better.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to you. Congrats on the team. We got MVP chants going down here on the main stage. Desk, take it away, guys.
MVP! MVP!
All right, that's going to do it for this episode as the Toronto Ultra take down the New York Subliners 3-2 at their home major. I believe we got Optic in Florida next. We got 2 more matches today. Stick around for more Major 5 action.